Okay, so we're going to show you what we picked up.
One, we started off fantastically. Looked like it was going to be a massive haul.
Fizzled out, didn't it? It fizzled
but we still did all right.
Interesting.
It started off well, and then it started talking about Finder's crispy pancakes.
Beautiful paintings. I didn't. I think I was a little bit overwhelmed. Artist, I always forget their name. Everybody says Mary doing the laundry. Yes, I have quite a lot of.
Good morning, welcome back. It's Sunday morning and I am surrounded by things, stock. If you're new around here, my name's Kirsten. I buy and sell vintage antiques, collectibles, secondhand, anything I think I can sell online, on eBay, on my website, or in antique centres. And today we didn't go out to the car boot because the forecast was for rain. Clearly, it's not raining. We were hoping and we were praying. Yesterday, it actually started raining. We must have had a sum total of about 30 raindrops and then it stopped raining again. Oh, so disappointing. I mean, fancy being disappointed at a sunny day. But there are some dark clouds around, so fingers crossed. Anyway, if you like a gentle vlog about life, working from home, buying and selling vintage and antiques, gardening, looking after 3 elderly dogs, that kind of thing, then stick around and subscribe. And if you could leave me a thumbs up, a comment and a hype, I'd really appreciate it. So today I thought we would do a similar haul to how we did it last week. But this one won't be as long because we didn't pick up anywhere near as much stuff as we did last week. So Darren's just gone to go and get a shirt on because Benji's claimed his. He's lying on it and he's fast asleep and he looks so cute that we didn't want to disturb him. So Darren's gone to get a top on. We've also got somebody coming for a Facebook pickup later. So we had to get dressed. Otherwise, I think it would have probably been a pyjama day. So, yeah, you need to put clothes on if you've got people coming around to your house, don't you? Yesterday, I made the first, a tomato sauce of the season using all our homegrown veggies. Oh, it was incredible. So, tomatoes, aubergines, courgettes, onions, garlic from the garden. Beautiful. I did put a pepper in there because it needed using up. Just roast it all in the oven with a bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. Then when it's nice and soft, blend it up and it's perfect. Just added a bit of fresh basil from the garden as well. It was incredible. Checking on my cuttings. This rose one from last year is doing really well. Look, it's even got buds on it. Our mum's rose is still alive, thankfully, although I do think that needs a bit of water. We'll see. I took some penstemon cuttings, fuchsia. What's this one? Oh, that's the dark red rose. Hooray. And then these ones are salvias, I think. Yeah, salvias, they're doing well. They've shot up since I repotted them. And we'll wait and see whether the plum tree cuttings work, but I've put them on this side of the greenhouse to give them a little bit of out of the sun, you know. Hopefully it's not too windy here, they won't get battered either. Just want to show you this sunflower, this one here up. Can you see how many flower heads it's got at the top there? Look at that. But then each branch as you come down has got a flower head on it, so it's going to have literally so many flowers on this sunflower. It's incredible, so beautiful. And in contrast, this one over here has grown incredibly tall. Oh, it does have a few more buds at the top there now. I thought that was just going to have one flower at the top on this huge stem. But I love having all the different varieties. So you've got these beautiful little, almost like lemon yellow ones, and then the deep orange. Okay, so we're going to show you what we picked up. I've got to fan because it's a little bit warm. Yeah, we didn't get as much as the week before, but I think we've got some really nice bits. So we thought we'd show you a bit more in detail what we picked up. Hello, Benji. Why are you staring at me? Yeah, so let's make a start. Darren definitely got more than me yesterday, didn't he?
It was a weird one, wasn't it? Because we normally do better towards the second part of the boot sale, which is more the independent sort of sellers, isn't it? Rather than the sort of the traders. But this one, we started off fantastically. Looked like it was going to be a massive haul. And then the ones that arrived late, which we normally do quite well with, they didn't have anything.
Fizzled out, didn't it? It fizzled
but
out.
we still did all right. Yeah. Spent a couple of £100 and yeah, got some good stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to start?
Yeah, I can start.
As soon as you've got more than me, you might as well.
Okay. Oh, that's my coffee's down there.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of got that one. You pointed that one out, didn't you?
Yeah, so it's a galvanised bucket. You can't go wrong with a galvanised bucket. This one's actually in really good condition. Sometimes they're a bit rusted through or whatever, but this one's in really, really good condition. And a good sturdy one as well. I love the rivets down the side as well. Show the rivets down the side. There, yeah.
There's your rivets.
So that will go to the antique centre, and they usually sell pretty quick, don't they?
Yeah, just for sort of garden ornament, planter type things.
Yeah, but really good condition one.
There's a couple of stickers
we'll
need to get off.
Yeah, wash those off. So that was a good pickup.
And then I had a few of these recently. Little copper kettle.
With the brass handle.
I think we've researched this sort of shape before, and a good sort of 100 odd years old. Yeah, just standard, again, decorative, that's all. Yeah. But will look good with other brass things on a shelf and whatnot, yeah.
Yeah, and that again will go to the antique centre, won't it?
Yeah.
And downstairs. So if you're new here, we've got space in the old coach house in Louth in Lincolnshire. And we've actually got two spaces. We've got one downstairs, which Darren tends to look after, which is more sort of brass and wood and more man things.
Mantiques.
Lots of lovely prints, that kind of thing. And then upstairs, we're actually doing a little bit of a reshuffle, aren't we, this week? Well, this coming week.
We've kind of got 3 places now, haven't we?
Yeah, so we're getting an extra space on Friday. It's not quite a full booth space, but it's shelving and stuff. So it means that I can reorganise mine because it's directly opposite my space. But upstairs is a little bit lighter. So it's stuff like the bamboo, mid-century, kitchenalia, that kind of thing upstairs. Mm-hmm. But it's going really well. So yeah, some of this stock will go straight there.
Again, booth, line.
Yeah, nice bit of hammered pewter.
Yeah, it's in the shape. I mean, it looks like the claret jug that you win for the British Open. So yeah, it's what you just said, hammered pewter. It won't be a lot of money.
No, it's got a few dents in it. It adds a bit of character, doesn't it?
Big dent there.
Yeah. But it's a nice shape, isn't it?
It is a nice shape. 15. Something like that at the booth.
Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, just a nice bit of standard sort of stock. I got this, which I did pay up for. He wanted silly money for it, didn't he, initially?
Lovely copper. I assume that is a bed warmer, is it? Like a hot water bottle, is
yes.
it?
Yeah. But beautiful copper. Quite heavy.
Yeah. It's nice with the handles on either end.
Yeah.
People use them as door stops, don't they?
Yeah.
But that's too nice to use as a door stop.
Initially, he wanted retail price at an antique centre, but we came to an agreement that I was happy with.
Yeah, and you bought a few bits from him.
I did buy a few bits from him, and he was adamant it was going to be 40 quid, and that's about the price it should be at an antique centre. But he went down to 30. I said I wanted it for less than 20, and in the end I got it for 15. But I did buy a few other things as well. In the end, he came round to my idea of pricing. Look at that, beautiful.
It is lovely, that. Right, shall I show off one of my bits?
Yeah, go on in.
So we picked up this from our house clearance guy. He's here, he's on this side. A lovely cabbage leaf bowl. It's not marked, but it looks very much like the Bordello Pinheiro Portuguese pottery style. Which, if you can get the Bordello Pinheiro like fruit, they sell quite well on
we do
eBay.
well with those, don't we?
You can get sort of 10-15 quid each for the fruit, so look out for those. But this I will put in my antique booth because I just don't fancy packing it. So I mean, I could. It's not a massive issue, but I've got the option, so I will put that in my antique booth. So yeah, pleased with that one. And then another bowl. This one I'm hoping Darren will do a little bit of magic on. It's a wooden bowl. Isn't that lovely? The grain. I mean, I don't know anything about wood. Oh, there is some marking underneath there. I hadn't noticed that.
Oh, there is.
Mike, somebody. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my
yeah, it's tight. It's really hidden in the wood, isn't it?
magnifying glass out. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I can do a bit of research on that. But look at the knots underneath. It's just really, really lovely. So I'm hoping that Darren will put a bit of oil or something on there just to bring out all the...
And if anybody can tell us what wood that is, so...
I've seen it before and I should know, but I can't remember.
What do you think that is?
Now, my only bit that I'm a bit concerned about is this bit up here. So I'm hoping that Darren can...
What's that? Oh, yes.
It looks like a dog's chewed it a little bit.
It does a bit, doesn't it? Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I hadn't seen that. Okay, so, yeah.
But, yeah, I think with a bit of cleaning and then oiling...
Yeah.
Maybe a light sand on that corner. But yeah,
Fair
we'll have a look.
Yeah.
See who that's by.
These.
Oh yeah.
So this little fella.
So they're like the Chinese wise men, aren't they?
Yeah. And this one.
So they're made out of resin, but they're quite weighty for resin.
They are. They
and
feel metallic, don't they?
Yeah, they've got a really nice sheen to them.
And then this one with his, I was going to say ugly little baby, but
oh, you can't call a baby ugly.
Can't you?
It's not allowed.
Why is it? Oh yeah, there.
Stop licking me.
There we are. So they've got a website.
Yeah,
I would have thought their website. Yeah.
Yeah, that baby is a little bit scary, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Oh, we saw a really, really cool
Benji behind me now.
Chinese. It was a brass hand and it had like the Monkey King in it, didn't it? It was about this big. And I really, really liked it, but the guy wanted 20 quid for it and it was just too much. But I'm definitely going to look out for one of those if I can get it for a £5. I'm too tight to spend 20
She's so
quid.
tight. So I was going to say it's a guy that we deal with quite a bit, and he's a proper dealer, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he's got some good stuff, James.
Yeah.
And I think we could have got it for 15, and I said, "Do you want me to try?"
Yeah.
And she said no.
Well, I looked it up on eBay. I don't often, when we're out and about at the car boot, I don't usually look things up, but I did look that up. And there was some for sale for like 27, 30 quid. And I just thought, do you know, if I really want to resell it, then there's not enough.
There's not enough in it, but I thought it was more for you because
yeah, I know,
your
but I don't,
Chinese history.
I know, but I don't need more stuff. That's the thing.
She doesn't look Chinese, does she?
No.
Well, anyway, this
Brass pot.
it's
incredibly heavy.
Really is.
Is that a cast iron or is it?
Yeah, no, that's cast iron. I'm pretty sure.
So it's like a cast iron handle. It's got copper in the bolts.
The fittings.
And you think copper isn't? It's copper softer, isn't it? Anyway, it is incredibly heavy.
It really is. So definitely a booth piece. I got this from the same guy that I got the price on the copper bed warmer thing. And yeah, it was reasonable. But very, very heavy and substantial. Easy booth piece to sort of double our money on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why don't you show off your lovely...
I really, really, really rate these. It was right at the end, wasn't it, where we were getting a bit disappointed that we hadn't...
Yeah, tell them the story of this.
So one of the the guys that we compete against for similar sort of stock had just got in front of me, hadn't they?
Yeah.
At a store, but the stall holder wasn't there.
He'd wandered off, which I always think is really bizarre when people wander off and leave.
Yeah, I think he'd gone for a hot dog or something. Anyway, and I saw that this guy was in front of me for it, and I thought, oh, bugger, I would have got those. And
he got fed up of waiting, didn't he?
He got fed up of waiting, and I was about 3/4 of the way down that row.
Yeah.
And I just said to Kirsten, hang on, let's go back. And I'd seen that the guy who was waiting to ask about these had walked on, and then straight away the stall holder returned. So I said, quick, let's nip back. And I sort of almost ran past him and got to him, and I said, how much are these, mate? And he gave us a price. We got him down just a tiny bit, and we were very happy to pay what we paid.
So you got this one, which is really heavy.
It's beautiful as
well. I
well.
don't know what material that is. Heavy metal, anyway. So you could have a really big candle in that, or use it as a bowl for something. And then this one as well, which is fantastic.
Both Indian. And yeah,
really, really
very intricate. Some age to them. This has got a tiny sticker saying made in India, but it's a vintagey piece. I think
this is all hammered, isn't it? All this has got hammered on it.
So this is, I would think this is 70s, something like that. A sort of Indian tourist piece from there. Then
can I show that? Can you see underneath how ornate it is? And then each side here, the detail on here is beautiful. So really pleased with those two.
It is. And then this one looks a bit older. So it's coming through as arts and crafts. Whether it's arts and crafts style or whether it's actually, from the early 20th century, I don't know. But
yeah, really
beautiful
nice
piece, isn't it?
So both of those will go to the antique centre unless you sell them in the meantime on Facebook Marketplace.
Or unless someone gets in touch.
Okay, yeah.
But they would be quite pricey to send, so we would have to add quite a bit on. And these won't be cheap. These will not be cheap.
But you've had a bit of luck on Facebook Marketplace. We've got somebody coming today to pick up some stuff. Can you remember the 2 chairs that we got? Urkel chairs. Well, was it last night or the night before you got a message?
Yeah, a couple of nights ago, someone who specialises in them said they thought they were Priory rather than Urkel. Very, very similar, virtually identical, but you can just tell by some of the workings are shown. So where the fixings are sort of shown on the top at an Urkel, with Priory they hid it. So we think they're Priory, but yeah, somebody wants those anyway.
So they're having those 2 chairs. They're having the 2 bamboo magazine little tables.
Yeah, and
that we bought the other weekend. We got 2 the same, didn't we? Well, very similar.
And that nest of circular rattan bamboo
that we got last week.
Ones that we got a week ago. And they're having all of those, so that's £140 odd sale, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're coming in about an hour, so we've got to get that ready for them.
Yeah, so we better get on with this. Right, 1 second. Okay, I brought a few more bits over. I got 3 of these. They're beautiful Port Merion, what are they called? Rose and passion flower. What a beautiful design. I got 3 of these from a seller who has a lot of like china and glass and things like that, don't they? I don't know what her name is. We haven't got to know her that well. But we also were competing with Kathy. Is it Kathy's Thrifting Life, I think she's called? I'll put the name down there. Who I met at Stickney this weekend. She's got a channel. She's fairly new to YouTube, but she's putting out a lot of content. She's all over the place. So definitely, if you like car boot videos about vintage stuff, then definitely go over and follow her. That was really nice to meet her. So I was competing with her, so I couldn't get an awful lot. She was like a demon.
She's tough, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah, wouldn't mess.
So yeah, I got 3 of those. Really pleased with those. From I think this was from the same stall actually. I got half a dozen of these sort of Art Deco little tea plates. A bit of crazing, but still really nice. J. Fryer. I've not heard of J. Fryer before. But yeah, little set of 6 of those. So they'll probably go on eBay, I would have thought. From a different seller, this lady was nice to meet her. I've seen her before at the car boot, but I've never chatted to her. And she actually used to run an antique centre in Alford.
Was it Alford or Louth?
Alford.
Alford, was it? Alford.
Alford or Alford? I don't know which.
Stephen and Elaine always pull us up on it.
Okay, whichever way. But yeah, she had a few bits. We got those jugs. Do you want to show those jugs? We got those from her as well, didn't we?
Yeah, very, very reasonable, weren't they?
Yeah. So we got those 2 jugs, which I think you're going to have on your booth.
Yeah, they'll just fit in. Quite cheap.
Yeah.
But they've got a certain look about them, haven't they?
And then I got these cute little plates. I couldn't resist. That's like Jack and Jill. Who's that?
Georgie Porgy,
oh, yeah, Georgie Porgy. And Little Miss Muffet. Yeah?
Yep.
Miss Muffet. And they're Biltons. Yeah, Biltons. I've not seen those before. So they're cute. Pleased with that.
And we found out that she lived in the same village as us, didn't she?
She lives literally just down the road.
A couple of 100 yards away.
And what else did... Oh, yeah. So on her stall, she also had a box of old annuals from like the 70s. And I was looking at them. And there was one called Battalion or something. And another one called War. And it was just full of like guns and soldiers. And I just thought, fancy buying that for your like 7-8-year-old kid. But that's what we did back in the 80s.
70s they were.
Yeah, they were
it was
70s.
Warlord, wasn't it?
Oh, was that what it was called? Yeah.
Did I get this or you? Oh no, I got
No,
it.
you got that with the copper kettle.
Yeah, again from James.
No.
Just
Oh, was it James? Yeah. Yes,
Was,
you're
wasn't
right. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. Trivet.
It's nice. I like the handles, the legs.
Feet.
Got like grapes on them, have they?
Legs. Yes, they have got grapevine on them, as on the top as well. Nice and solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good sort of £15-20 piece at the antique booth.
I mean, I would say a little bit more because the more basic trivets are generally about 15 quid, and this one's definitely more solid than your basic trivet. So
20-25 then.
yeah, and as I said before, some people sell them as plant stands, which I think is ingenious. So yeah, really pleased with that.
And then
shall I show this off? I got
Which
these
one?
from James, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
So these was from James, the same seller that we got that trivet from, and some lovely tins. I just love the shape of this one, like a casket, with the fruit and flowers around it, like that. It's a hinged lid. Can I get it open? Yeah, it is quite rusty inside. Has that got a maker on it anywhere? Can't see one. Sometimes it's on the inside of the lid. It's not there, is it?
Nope.
No. And then this one, Queen Mary. You see? Just says EI and Co Limited, Shipley, Yorkshire. But I love the way it's got these little waves around the lid there. So look inside. That one does have a name on the back. What does it say?
Barrett and Company Limited.
Barrett and Co.
Yeah, Barrett's used to do a lot of this sort of kiddie penny sweets and stuff. Yeah,
Barrett's licorice all sorts, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is. And they also did sherbet. No, not sherbet did drops. I think they did.
Yeah.
But you know those things that had licorice down the middle and then like a tube?
Yeah. Never liked those.
Yeah, I used to like those. But you don't like licorice.
No, exactly.
But yeah, and when we get things from James, we have to pay up a little bit because he's a proper dealer and he brings some stuff over, so we pay a little bit more than normal.
Yeah.
But he's always got some nice stuff. But a lot of the things that he sells are at the prices that we would sell them at.
Absolutely.
And we have to sort of pick and choose and ask, and if he's selling them at a price that we think there's some meat on the bone.
But we did get that easel from him, didn't we?
We did get the easel from him, which we haven't sold yet.
No.
But we know there's a decent money in, and it's really good for displaying good pictures for ourselves anyway when we're doing listings.
Yeah.
Right, this is bizarre.
Oh, we looked this up. We did a Google Images on this, didn't we?
Yeah.
What did it say? I can't remember.
We should have done this
Was
research.
it Indian
Indian water carrier.
Oh, that was it. Water
carrier, I think they described it as. Nice.
Yeah.
Real sort of statement piece.
It's very rustic, very handcrafted with these sort of rivets that hold it together.
It's got real lovely colour into it.
Yeah, really nice.
I really like that. It's got this wooden top.
Yeah.
And that looks genuine. Tiny little chip in the actual wood, but there's nothing to worry about. You're not going to use it to carry your water, are you?
No. It's just a decorative bit, but it looks cool.
But yeah, very, very nice.
So that will head its way to Louth, won't it?
Yes, it will. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we'll be sending that, will we?
No.
You don't like sending big stuff, do you?
No,
really.
Not really.
But yeah, and I did get that at a good price. And what did we say? What was it? You laughed because it was on that site that they.
Oh, First Dibs.
Yeah, £478.
Yeah, we ignore that.
I don't think we should. I think we should do it at 468.
Yeah, definitely. We'll try that. We'll try
so
that.
If anybody wants it at £468, we will post it, won't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if they want to pay £468,
I'll actually walk it to your house.
No, you won't. Okay.
Right. Oh,
Do this big heavy one first.
Really heavy, and then I can get rid of this.
Yeah.
Right. So, a sort of feed trough.
Yeah.
Look at the colour of that.
Reminds me of that milk churn that we got.
It does, yeah. Yeah, that would go next to it, actually.
Yeah,
really.
really
In fact,
nice.
that's where it will sit until it sells.
Yeah.
So it could even be more rusted by the time somebody buys it. But that's cool.
Yeah.
Be great as a planter.
And it's even got little holes in the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's got the drainage already in there, so that's great. And I don't mean holes as in rusted through holes, I mean deliberate holes in the bottom.
So that will be
Marketplace.
If it doesn't sell on Marketplace, we'll take it to the booth and do a display of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But that is
It's heavy. Right, while he puts that away, I will show you this. Beautiful basket. Look at the shape of that. Isn't it gorgeous? Now, when I had the shop down in Devon, I would pick baskets up all day long and would sell them within a week. Pick them up on a Saturday or Sunday, and by the following week, they'd be gone. Now, when we moved up to Lincolnshire, I was buying baskets and I tried to sell them in the booths, and they just didn't sell. So I've not been picking up baskets as much, but I couldn't resist this one. It is something special. Can you imagine walking around your garden, picking your flowers and your fruit and putting them in there and bringing them back to your kitchen? Yeah, just absolutely stunning. So that's going to go to the antique booth at Louth. I also got, this is one of those things where, you know, when you just haven't picked up much and you get a little bit desperate. So I got some placemats and coasters that go with them. They are a bit dirty. They're vintage St Michael's ones. They're a bit dirty on the back, so I'll try and clean them up a bit. But they were cheap as chips, so I might put those on Vinted or something, I guess. And then I picked up this cute little squirrel picture. He will be making his way to my website. Love that. It's just got a basic hole in the back there, so you'd fix it to the wall. But isn't that gorgeous? Some people are so talented. You've got some pictures as well, haven't you?
Yeah, whilst we're starting on the pictures. There's this one, very, very old print.
Maybe string. That's it.
How do we do this so that
You
we
would do
don't
it angled down last.
So like that's okay. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So yeah, violinist, old chap. Is it violinist or a violin maker? I don't know.
He looks like a person who makes them.
But the stuff in the background is fantastic. Really detailed, beautiful print.
It reminds me in
proper
style of the. I had a little print of the Astronomer, and the style looks very much the same.
That was on it as well. So, oh, is it focusing? I'm shaking. Anyway, yeah, that was on it. It's about the framing, I think, but it's such nice.
Yeah. Lacey and Greaves, picture framing dealers, Eastgate, Louth. So that's local.
And that is definitely very old indeed.
Yeah, beautiful.
So probably, well, mind you, with it saying Louth, it should go back to Louth.
Yeah, maybe.
So,
but that's just the framers. But it needs a good clean, doesn't it, that one?
Yeah. Nice. This one is Vernon Ward, which we've done really well with in the past.
Love a Vernon Ward.
Yeah, very of its age, sort of 50s, 60s, bit old-fashioned, even, you know, for then.
And the sticker on the back sort of gives it age away, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's boots.
Boots framing.
We have done the research on that before, but if it's boots framing, it's 1950s till early 1960s or 70s.
70s, I think. Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we know it. We know that they're bloody light in here. It's a pain in the arse, isn't it?
Can we not swear?
Sorry, we're on your channel, not mine. But yeah, Vernon Ward.
And it's called Corner. What's it called? Corner in July. So it's very topical. Beautiful. Love that.
And then, whoa,
Careful.
this one.
The Farm Road. So it's a reproduction because it says after the original painting by Roland Hilda.
Again, old. Just by the frame, it is absolutely gone at the back. So I'll take all of that off and then I'll reframe. I'll put new framing tape on, try and make it as firm as possible. So this will look a lot better on the back. And it's a little bit loose, not bad. But yeah, I like that. It's got a very distinctive style.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's
it reminds
a name
me
for
of
that.
something and I can't remember what it is, but yeah, I really
It's
like that.
It's not naive, although I don't think it's naive style, do you?
No, but it reminds me of a particular painting or something. I can't think what it is.
Yeah. So any extra help with description from that and that style of painting, leave in the comments. Somebody clever like Dig Vintage, they'll tell us, won't they? Because they're really clever. They know everything about everything.
Yeah, but we've got a few artists watching as well, so.
Yeah. Cool.
All
You
right.
should subscribe to Dig Vintage because they are brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah.
We really, really like them.
Yeah.
Right.
I've got 3 of these. I've had these before. I think I've got one similar one on my website. The one like this sold. But I've got 3 the same now. So these are cool. They're fairly modern, but they're just coat hooks that you can fix to your wall. You've got the hook at the bottom and then the hook obviously on the antlers. So they're cool. So those will be on my website if you're interested.
Just sort of standard fodder for the booths, for my booth really.
Yeah.
You know, stoneware, flagons. This one's marked up as Jones from Leicester. This one's just a blank one, but didn't pay an awful lot for them, and they'll be available for 20 odd quid at the booth, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they turn over really nicely.
And then I just picked these up. Just look cool in your farmhouse or cottage kitchen. We've got one each, beef and pork dripping. Does anybody still collect dripping? I don't, but maybe I should. But yeah, just simple stoneware. I think they're both Pearson's. Yeah, Pearson's.
Northern Indian. What word am I thinking?
Brass. Is it brass or is it
Yeah.
copper?
Yeah. Go on. You're better at that than me.
It's brass. It's just the way it's tarnished. It looks a bit coppery.
It's old, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. So it's got this bit that's cut out, and then the bottom bit is all.
Is it got...
I think this might be more North African rather than Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
'Cause
look at this.
We've had a few. Oh yeah, is that sort of like Islamic sort of
Yeah,
writing and stuff?
It looks more North African.
Fair enough. I stand corrected.
It's nice that.
A load of old jardinières, plant pots, planters, whatever.
Yeah, he was a
we call
nice
them.
he was an antique dealer. I think he'd retired and was clearing out stock, but he had a set of 4. And I said, how much are these? And he said a tenner, and I was like, yeah, I'll have them. So
We sell these individually on eBay all day long, don't we?
yeah, they go pretty quickly, don't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah, always pick those up if we see them.
4 of those. That one's a bit wonky legged.
Yeah, so we'll take that one down to Louth.
Yeah, that's got to be the booth, and those 3 on eBay individually.
Yeah. Excellent.
That's me done.
And then I did pay up. Oh, there's a clock over there. I'll get that in a minute.
Okay.
I did pay up for this, but I absolutely love it. A little chest of 2 drawers with glass handles. The quality is really, really nice. Can you see the top there? And then if you look at the drawers, you can see the way they have been constructed is really, really nice. Just a really nice, really nice piece. And so I paid up for it, and I will be putting this on my website. I haven't decided on a price yet, otherwise I'd tell you. Now there is a little note in the bottom there, so I want to read that, but I need to get my magnifying glass out because it's tiny, tiny writing. Yeah, so beautiful. That is that everything? Oh, and a clock, just a vintage looking clock. Tavistock and Jones, super silent quartz. Oh yeah, super silent, that's good. Nothing worse than a ticking clock if it's too loud. I think that's everything. Did you enjoy that haul? Yeah? What about you, Ed? Did you enjoy the haul? Yeah. I've just realised that I'd missed a couple of bits. So I got some tea towels. I got this one which says Frey Bonnie Scotland. Isn't that cool? He had a Garfield one, but he wanted £4 for it. I was like, no, I'm not paying £4 for a tea towel. Not that I'm tight or anything. And then I got this one. You know I love gnomes. That one as well. What does it say on it? Ireland's little folk. Up the airy mountain, down the rushy glen, we don't go a-hunting for fear of little men. We folk, good folk, trooping all together, green jacket, red cap and white owl's feather. Down along the rocky shore, some make their home. They live on crispy pancakes of yellow tide foam. Some in the reeds of the black mountain lake with frogs for their watchdogs all night awake. Interesting.
It started off well, and then it started talking about Finder's crispy pancakes.
And then I got 3 of these embroidered, hand embroidered little cushion covers, and they are so pretty. Look at the detail. I just liked the way, can you see the deer and the squirrel at the bottom there? They're quite basic, as in you can see where it's not the finest sewing of the cushion cover itself, but the embroidery is really pretty. You could almost frame it. So there's that one. They're on like a linen almost. Then there's that one. Look how beautiful that is. And then there is this one. So yeah, really pretty. Something a bit different. Quite like that. Oh, you found that as well.
Finally, this
like a plant stand,
plant
isn't it?
stand. It was Den's jardiniere, wasn't it? Jardiniere. So when we googled it, it said
it's a jardiniere stand. I think jardiniere is the pot, isn't it? And then this is a stand. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, nice. And it is a make. Where is the maker's thing? That way round. Darrow, which we've done a bit of research on, 1970s company.
They're still going though.
Still going, yeah.
Still making bamboo furniture, sort of a conservatory furniture and stuff, but this label dates it to the...
1972.
Yeah.
And yeah, very, very good find.
And it's in really good condition, isn't it?
It is superb. It needs a clean. We
Yeah.
will clean it. But yeah, and some of the pricing that we've seen on this
Again, first dibs.
It wasn't all that.
No.
It wasn't all that. And then the Google thing itself said, because of its Darrow label, it
I think
added...
you just have to be a little bit careful.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Yeah.
But yeah, no, really good.
But yeah, a nice piece there.
That might even interest the people who are coming today.
It might do, yeah. If we put it in front of the stuff that they bought.
Yeah, strategically.
Ooh.
Anyway,
seen that? Yeah.
Cool. It's clouded over, so I've got everything crossed that we might actually get some rain. The people doing the Facebook pickup are due any time, so we will look out for them and hope that that goes through. You never know with Facebook, do you? It might all just come to nothing, but up to now, everybody who said who's going to come has come, so hopefully that's that. I'm going to round up the vlog just because I'm aware that it's very long and our internet is a little bit ropey, so it takes forever for videos to upload. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the haul. Check out the website to see what's on there and prices and everything. And thank you so much to the members on my channel who I really do appreciate your support. If you want to become a member, it's $2.99 a month and you get to see the videos a day early, so you get first dibs at the stock that's going on my website. I hope you picked up some great stuff if you were out and about buying, and I hope you got some rain if your garden needs it. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon.